about how I always am talking about traffic going to Benable. And do we need to push traffic to Benable, or are our lists getting seen? So the answer is both, okay? So if you go down, you have your lists, right? And some of your lists don't have a check mark. If you get a optimized check mark, that green check mark that says that your list is really good, which is 15 to 22 items, all the descriptions filled out, it's going to be featured automatically into the discovery feed. But if you don't have that check mark on your list, sometimes it'll be featured, sometimes it won't. It depends on the algorithm and what it's pushing. But if you are sending traffic to your network and that particular list without the check mark is getting seen, then it is more likely to then go into the discovery feed. So these ones automatically get featured every once in a while into the discovery feed. However, the ones without check marks, it requires people going in and checking them to let the algorithm know that, hey, this list is being seen and it's getting some traction. We should push it out to our network as well. So what is this discovery feed? So if you go, if you're on your mobile, you should really be using your Benable on a CPU because of the Google Chrome extension. But if you're on a browser on your mobile, it's at the bottom. On the CPU, it's at the top. So you go to the Discover, and this is where lists get featured. So there's tabs. There's another tip, side going, but these tabs are very helpful in the sense that if you are doing categories on your profile, if you match your categories to something similar to these, then it's easier for the algorithm to pick up what your lists are about. And I'll explain that in a second. But these are lists that people have put up, right? And so these are really, really cool. They're getting seen on the discovery feed, and there's different sections as well. Like if I go into pets, it's going to be all the pets stuff, right? So getting on here is where people are going to, search stuff and go on the discovery and see your lists and have fun and all of that kind of stuff. However, you're gonna find that you'll get featured more in these sections if you have additional traffic going to your lists. So if you put it on Pinterest or put it on TikTok or put it on Facebook, those clicks that are free for your friends and family and people to click on, it's free for them to do, can then produce additional traffic by your lists also being featured in this discovery area. I hope that makes sense. I know this is long, but last little tip, the categories I was talking about, these, right? So if you're naming your categories the same or similar to these categories like pets, right? Health, home, food, beauty, then it'll know what category it should fall under, if that makes sense. So those are the kinds of things that I have noticed. If you get the green check mark, it's already going to be going into that discovery feed every once in a while because Benable has already decided that that list is a high quality list. And then lists that don't have the green check mark are lists that you're going to want to send a little bit of traffic to so that it tells the system that that list is high quality and people are interested in it. Hope that helps.